while Sean Russell wrestled at Edinburgh University for 4 years and transferred to Minnesota for his senior year because his old coach, Tim Flynn, left Edinburgh for West Virginia. And now Moisey looking to get 2 points right off the bat, and there it is. Moisey takes the lead early on the number 6 wrestler in the country.
Great shot there by Moisey, goes straight for the double leg takedown. Kept his head up, kind of shot right off the whistle. Got the Minnesota wrestler out of position early.
So 2-0 Moisey leads early. 2:35 left in the opening period. It's one of these matches where it does favor Minnesota, but if Moisey can wrestle well for Nebraska, he can pull the upset. Of course, his freshman season was an NCAA runner-up at 125 pounds. And he is in control over Sean Russell as they both go off the mat once again. Moisey, so far this season, 5 out of his 7 losses have come to ranked opponents, including to number 2 Spencer Lee of Iowa last week, where he lost 18-4 in a major decision. And Sean, that match, Moisey got the first 2 points, but then it was Lee who just took over.
Yes, Lee put Moisey in his power positions and did his stuff. And unfortunately, Moisey wasn't able to gain his ground, get back to his leg attack. So let's hope with the coaching staff there was some modifications done to his attacking, and he'll be able to finish a match better. Kind of the same thing goes with Russell. He's kind of hit some hammer opponents. He's had a good season so far. Most of his losses are to ranked guys, but look for this to be a pretty even head-to-head matchup with both guys really wanting to get a win over a good quality ranked guy.
So it was Russell who got the escape, and so halfway through the first period, it is Moisey who leads 2-1. Both guys have been wrestling well as of late. Even though Moisey dropped his last match against Lee last week, he's won 4 out of his last 6 matches, while Russell, he's won 9 out of his last 10, including a ranked win last week against Purdue and number 19 Devin Schroeder in a major decision 9-0.
Both guys here are staying in the neutral position. Head-to-head, no one's really creating angles to get to those leg attacks. Moisey got in one early, but here we have Russell get to a high crotch position. He's looking to go behind. Moisey's gonna grab that back ankle, look to build up and go around. No 2 points awarded yet.
45 seconds left in the first period. Still neutral position. It was Russell winning for the shot. Moisey doing a good job of defending right now. Still 2-1, Moisey leads.
Moisey's trying to hook that back ankle. Then the ref's gonna have to award 2 points for takedown for Moisey.
And there it is. Zeke Moisey has a 4-1 lead on Sean Russell with 15 seconds to go here in this first period. And Moisey just drags Russell out of the circle. They're gonna have to reset in the center with 10.1 seconds to go on the clock in the first period.
Sean Russell's going to be looking to build up and get that 1 point escape with short time left in this first period.
So Russell on bottom, Moisey on top. The final seconds ticking down. Flip there by Russell's going to do nothing for him. And we go to the second period with Zeke Moisey, ranked number 14, leading number 6, Sean Russell, 4-1. Minnesota's going to have the decision. But we do have some blood time. Looks like Moisey's being tended to. One of the Nebraska trainers. And for Sean Russell so far this season, 3rd place at the Cliff Keen Invite, was first at the Daktronics Open, and even though he has won his last 9 out of 10 matches, his only loss being to Spencer Lee 4-0 just a couple of weeks ago. His other losses on the year has come to number 3, Ronnie Bresser of Oregon State. Number 4, Nicholas Pacinini by Oklahoma State.
Russell chooses bottom. He's looking to get out early, as now ride time is approached over a minute, so that's in favor of Moisey. If we would to end the match, as now he would get 1 point for the ride time criteria. So he's looking to build up. Moisey's doing a good job keeping his weight forward, keeping him down on the mat.
So both wrestlers go off the mat, reset, and like Sean mentioned, riding time up to 1:16, with Moisey still leading 4-1 with 1:38 seconds left in the second period. And nice mat return there by Moisey to keep Russell in control.
Moisey's looking to get his wrist control, throw in a leg, keep his hips down, not let him build up. Try and get Russell to keep his head down, maybe look for a stall call from the refs, and Russell's doing just the opposite, getting his hips under him, trying to build to his feet to eventually get out.
And both wrestlers go off the mat once again, and they'll have to reset. Moisey, like mentioned before, a 2-time All-American. Last season, he got one of those All-American honors at West Virginia, where he finished 8th at 125 pounds. He finished with an 84-37 record in 3 seasons at West Virginia. Because of his sophomore year, he had a medical red shirt. As we have a stoppage by the referee, warning Moisey there. What'd you see there, Sean?
Just a caution on top, getting on him too soon, not giving the ref time to blow the whistle.
So riding time up to 1:55. Moisey doing a nice job to make sure Russell is under control here, as he's been riding him the entire second period.
Moisey's working to keep that toe in bounds. He wants to stay in bounds. When you're in the top position, you want to stay on top and let that ride time really build up, especially on the edge of the mat when maybe the bottom wrestler is looking to get out of bounds, get a fresh start so they can build up to their feet. So right there, he tried as long as he could until eventually they got out of bounds and the ref's starting them back down.
So they'll have to reset once again. Russell's still on bottom. He's been on bottom the entire second period. 40 seconds to go. Ride time up to 2:20 as they go off the mat again.
Both guys are doing a really good job here. Russell's really fighting to get out. Moisey's doing a great job covering his hips, not letting him build up to the point where they can get out. And right now, these two wrestlers are kind of favoring the edge of the mat where they seem to end up a lot.
So 36 seconds left in the second period. And Moisey trying to get Russell back down to the mat. There it is, a nice mat return there. And again, they're hanging out down near the edge of the mat.
Russell's looking to get his hips high in that position. High hips wins the position. We're on the edge though, so we're gonna go back with Russell starting down, Moisey on top.
16 seconds to go. Russell, who is a 3-time NCAA qualifier when he was at Edinburgh University, was a 2017 All-American where he finished 7th at the NCAA championships and finished with a 97-24 career record at Edinburgh. And right now he's in a battle with Zeke Moisey, where he trails 4-1 with 10 seconds to go in the second period. And Sean, one of the more, I would say, in the matches we've seen this year from Moisey, one of the more impressive performances through almost 2 periods of wrestling here.
Yes, he's doing a great job of keeping his opponent down, staying in good position, riding tough on top. Right now we're in a scramble situation though, with Russell rolling around. Moisey's got his leg hooked, and he ends up the position on top. Good finish of the period by Zeke Moisey.
So the scramble at the end of the period results in no points awarded to each wrestler. So we go to the third period with Zeke Moisey leading Sean Russell 4-1. Ride time up to 2 minutes and 57 seconds in the favor of Moisey. But Moisey will start on bottom, Russell on top. And no, Russell's just gonna cut Moisey loose. Escape there for Moisey. So 5-1, Moisey leads. And really, this is a big third period for Moisey because we talked all year. It's all been about wrestling a full 7 minutes for Moisey. I don't know if he's really had a match quite like that so far this season.
He's either kept himself really close in a match or matches have kind of not gone his way. And this is a great match, especially with Big Ten championships, NCAA's coming up. It's time to put the 7-minute match together against a good opponent. And right there we have Sean Russell throw
and now
Zeke Moisey to his back.
Russell looking for the pin. Moisey's in trouble. Looking to get this match done. Russell on the brink, closing out, and there it is. A very unexpected pin from Sean Russell. Moisey was leading the match the entire way until one mistake, and Russell made Moisey pay.
That was a great job by Sean Russell right there. He stayed in position, kind of caught Moisey off balance a little bit of a lateral drop right to his back, caught him on his back, and got the fall for the Minnesota Gophers.